Good morning everyone. This is one of my favorite breakfast, avocado sandwich, part of JK lifestyle. So this bread is healthy bread though, it's a wheat bread, then boiled egg. There is a simple trick to cut the avocado. Make a little cut down to the seed, rotate around and give a gentle twist. Now we can take the seed off. I'm gonna apply this avocado on top of this slice of bread. You know, avocado is a great source of vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin B5, B6, potassium, fatty acid and many more. It's full of fat. Don't get scared about the fat, it's a good fat. It helps to keep the blood sugar level stable, so which is really good for diabetic people. And also it helps to maintain the healthy cholesterol level. It lowers the LDL or decreases LDL, I mean the bad cholesterol, up to 22%, and it increases the HDL, I mean the good cholesterol, up to 11%. So which is really good for a healthy heart. And it may help you to lose your body weight. Everyone loves it, huh? And it prevents cancer, different kind of cancer. And this also great for vision because it has lutein and zeaxanthin. Lutein and zeaxanthin provide antioxidant which protects your eyes from ultraviolet ray. Also helps to decrease the risk of depression. Now, you know, the young generation, they are depressed for not having everything in life. Anyway, so this avocado has high level of folate. High level of folate helps to decrease the risk of depression. I'm gonna put some eggs, you know, another good food. It has high quality of protein. You know, the white part, these are the protein, and the yellow part, which is fat, this is also good fat like the avocado. And most importantly, it has saturated fat. And egg also has some vitamins like vitamin A, B, also phosphorus, folate. It also has lutein and zeaxanthin like avocado, so which is really good for vision. Then I'm gonna put another slice of bread on top of this, then press it. So it's ready. I can't wait. It's delicious too. Now let's talk about the sandwich theorem. It is also known as squeeze theorem. Sometimes it is called pinching theorem or police theorem. In Italy, it is also known as Carabinieri theorem. Now let's look at the statement of the theorem. Suppose we are given three functions, f of x, which is less than or equal to g of x is less than or equal to h of x on an interval. So the function g of x always bounded by these two functions, f of x and h of x on an interval. So f of x is the lower bound, h of x is the upper bound on that interval for the function g of x. Now let's look at this graphically. So this is our x-axis and this is y-axis, and the upper function h of x is suppose something like this. This is our h of x, and the lower function f of x is something like this, f of x, and the function g of x lies between somewhere here. This is g of x. So clearly g of x is always less than or equal h of x and greater than or equal f of x, and this h of x and f of x are the pieces of bread, and g of x is our avocado, which is sandwiched between f of x and h of x. Suppose when x approaches to a and the limit of the upper function h of x and f of x goes to L. I mean when x approaches to a, limit x goes to a, h of x equal to L, which is equal to limit x goes to a f of x. Now the function g of x always lies between these two functions, h of x and f of x. So the limit of g of x is also equal to L. This is the sandwich theorem. Like the breakfast, this is one of my favorite theorem in calculus. Using this theorem, we can find some tricky limits. Let's look at some example. Now let's look at the first example. Find the limit x goes to 0, x square sine of 1 over x, which is tricky limit because the limit of this part does not exist. Sine always lies between -1 to 1, so we can write -1 is less than or equal sine 1 over x, which is less than or equal 1. For any real number x square is always non-negative. Now if we multiply by x square, then we get minus x square is less than or equal x square sine 1 over x, which is less than or equal x square. Now look at here the function, the first function. This is our lower bound, this our upper bound, and this function sandwiched between them. So let's find the limit for the lower bound. Limit x goes to 0 minus x square, which is equal to 0, and limit for the upper bound, which is also equal to 0. So using sandwich theorem, we can write the limit for the given function. Limit x goes to 0, x square sine 1 over x equal to 0. Now let's look at this on the graph. So this is x-axis, this is y-axis. So the upper function x square, which is a parabola, which is something like this, and the lower function negative x square just upside down, which is like this, something like this. Okay, and the middle function, given function, which lies between somewhere here. Now look at the second example. In this example, we don't even know the function, but still we can find the limit of this function g of x if the limits for the upper function and lower functions are equal. So let's find the limit for the upper function and lower function. So limit x goes to 1, 2x plus 1 equal to 3, and limit for the upper function, which is x to the 4 minus x square plus 3, which is equal to 1 minus 1 plus 3, which is also 3. So the limit for the upper function and the lower function are equal. So using the sandwich theorem, we can find the limit of g of x when x goes to 1, g of x equal to